Audio's rolling.
How you doing, man? Thank you for having me. Tony Cleveland, just Indianapolis native, Muller Road representative, you know. Just black man, you know what I mean? Just trying to get that, you know what I mean? Make it make sense, bro. Growing up in Indianapolis was a wonderful experience, you know what I mean? Especially like where I'm from too, though, you know what I mean? Just a good childhood, good upbringing for us, like my neighborhood, you know what I mean? Just a bunch of kids, you know, mischief, you know what I mean? Just, you know, just the rites of passage of just being young and black and coming up in the inner city. So it's like a lot of stuff to get into it. Just a wonderful experience that helped shape and mold me to who I am today, though.
Let's talk about 34th.
Yeah, okay. Well, see how much time you got?
I got all the time you need.
92. You know what I mean? You know, like shit, afternoon kindergarten, you feel me? Like just since the very beginning, like my first everything was on 34th though, you feel me, in Terra. And you know, just like any other inner city coming up in the ghetto, you know what I mean? Just like I said, the same shit that go on, you know, the whole world, the ghetto, so you know the struggle universal though, you feel me? So like it ain't really no different than any other black man coming up, like I said, in the inner city, goddammit, of a ghetto town. With time comes change, ain't nothing the same, you know what I mean? I remember being more like kind of unified, you know what I mean? More like neighborhood instead of like just hood though, you know what I mean? People being more, you know what I mean, involved with one another. And I guess you could kind of blame it on the internet too, though. Everybody just be secluded, you know what I mean? To their room with their phones and shit, though. So it's like, it's just like a lot of out of touchness, though, unless it's like some trendy shit that's on the internet. I mean, cause you know, when you're around people like that'll bring the creativity level to a high, cause you engaging with other people and you're able to feed off one another. So maybe that's probably why I'm just now like making diverse music and coming out of my shell, because I always do a lot of shit solo. So it's like I only have my thoughts to draw from. So I just go to familiar places though, you feel me? I always like been a fan of music though. You know, I used to kick freestyles and stuff as a kid, but like nothing serious until I got like much older. And that happened, I was actually sitting in on a studio session with some friends, and I'm just hearing everybody, you know, like just voicing, like letting their voice be heard and talking about things that they felt or whatever though. And it just made me feel like, well, I got a voice and I desire to be heard, you know what I mean? So let me, goddammit, you know what I mean, shoot my shot and see what's going on. I do remember like my freestyle cadence would always be like the same as a kid. Like they always say I used to like Eazy-E, you feel me? I was like, like any rap I ever made as a kid, that's how it went. Like, you feel me? I recorded my first record as an adult. I was like 26, 27. But I would say probably like within like the last maybe year and a half, 2 years is when I really totally invested myself into the music and figured like this could be something that I could really pursue and be good at and successful.